Welcome to my channel. I'm Dante Ferrigno. Be sure to check out my merch shop before you leave today. I've been putting together these designs for the carnivore community to be able to screw it, get up and do it. Check out some of the other designs I've got going on right now. Did someone say steak? I've got legalized freedom gear, and I've got new designs on the way. Well, here you've caught me on my lunch break. I'm just working from the house today. And you know, I had a little trepidation as I released yesterday's video where I talked about the current events in food manufacturing that were going on. And my trepidation came from the fact that I didn't want to just talk about things that are negative. And of course, I wrapped the video up with a positive message that I truly believe. But I was still nervous about releasing the video because I know a lot of people aren't going to watch to the end. They're going to see the negativity and maybe disappear, or maybe they'll get lost in the reading. I don't know, but I was impressed with how well received the video was, because I covered some important topics that we need to be thinking about as we watch what goes on, and as people in this world that have to make choices about who you're going to vote for and what kind of decisions you're going to make for the future that you want for yourself. But I wanted to talk about something that is a little bit closer to home. I'm letting my steak sit for a minute while it's resting. I just pulled it out before I walked in here. I did it air fried from frozen. So we're looking forward to biting into that in a moment. But I wanted to talk to you about the importance of maintaining your optimism. You know, I myself I'm a strange animal when it comes to the psychological spectrum. I'm high in extroversion, and I'm high in enthusiasm, but I'm also high in neuroticism. And this is something I did by taking the Big 5 test that Jordan Peterson put out to really analyze my own personality, and I thought it was interesting, all the combinations and how they play out. But one of the things that's really hard is the neuroticism can cause me to focus on the negative emotions a whole lot easier than the positive ones. And I can tell you from experience that if you suffer from a similar difficulty, holding on to those negative emotions and holding on to those negative thoughts, you have got to take a step back to say thank you for the things that you do have, so that you can focus on things that are actually good, because you'll get stuck focusing on the things that are negative. It doesn't mean we have to be oblivious to what's going on in the world, that we don't pay attention to where evil lurks, because we may have to face some of that evil. But maintaining a positive attitude is so important for your own ability to realize things in your life that are going to make you healthier, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Realizing that hope wins over fear, that good wins over evil, that in the end, doing the right thing does pay off. Holding on to those as beliefs in your life are going to be real important for you to be able to manifest that type of thing in your life. And I got to tell you, because I was one of the biggest skeptics of the idea of, I don't want to say I was the biggest skeptic of the positive mental attitude, but I was a big skeptic of fake positivity. Not believing something that, or believing in something that's is not true, simply so that you can fake it till you make it, or something like that. But I have really learned that it's so important to have a positive outlook, to have hope. And you can't have hope if you're not thankful for things. If you're not paying attention to what's going on around you and realizing that even in the midst of the storm of everything that goes on, when it seems like all you can do is look around and see insanity at every level, and we're at a moment in my personal life where looking at the state of things in general is in utter chaos, but yet to see the provision in the middle of all that, the fact that so many things are still holding together, and it has a lot to do with the way people are treating one another. People are actually having taking the time to have respect for the viewpoints of other people. Not everybody, obviously, but there is a lot of that going on, and I see a lot of that on YouTube, which is one of the reasons that I'm even here. I am flabbergasted on a regular basis at how much my videos mean to the viewers of this channel, and I'm so thankful for it. But it's like I almost had to convince myself that I'm doing a good job, because I thought this can't be enough. This can't be what people need to have encouragement. But the smallest amount of encouragement goes a long way. And you guys being there, commenting on my videos and letting me know how much this diet and this lifestyle has helped, watching me go through what I've done with this diet and this lifestyle, and hearing your stories of how it's changed your life, they encourage me to press on. And then we talk about some bigger issues like what's going on in food manufacturing, or maybe some spiritual issues or some political issues. But the bottom line is it's we have each other, and there's some hope in that too. And I'm so thankful for you guys, and I just wanted to take a moment to come tell you how thankful I am for each and every one of you, just like I am truly thankful for this delicious ribeye steak. All the cares of the world fade away for a moment when you chew on a ribeye steak. Anyway, I just wanted to come share that with you guys so that you could not lose hope, because it's so important for each and every one of you to keep sticking with it, to keep saying, screw it, I'm going to get up and do it. I'm going to keep eating the food that powers my body the way that makes it the most effective. I'm going to keep exercising, and I'm going to keep on guard, so that when the moment comes for me to have to stand in the gap for somebody that I love, or some friend of mine, or somebody in my family, or maybe somebody just in my community, when that time comes, I'll be prepared. And with an army of you out there doing the same thing that I'm doing, being prepared, getting yourself in shape mentally, physically, and spiritually, we can beat this evil that is running through this world right now. So hang in there, and I'll see you next time.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?